Hey YouTube fam, it's Infomaniac here, and welcome back to another heart-pounding journey into the unknown on our channel. Today's video is a special treat for all you horror enthusiasts out there. We're delving into two mysterious and pulse-pounding stories straight from the depths of Reddit. Picture this: secluded woods, eerie sounds, and encounters that defy explanation. Get ready to be on the edge of your seat as we unravel the darkness that lurks in these tales. But before we jump into the heart of the horror, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a suspenseful story. Now, brace yourselves as we embark on a journey filled with twists, turns, and the unexplained. Are you ready to face the unknown with me? Let's dive in. I live in a relatively secluded area, with about 2 or 3 miles between me and any other signs of life or humanity. Being surrounded by the woods, I naturally end up paranoid at night, and even sometimes during the day when it's oddly quiet and the atmosphere is at its most tense. One night, I decided to sit out on the back porch as my dog wanted to play and refused to come back inside. After a couple hours, my dog decided the best place to play would be in the woods. Being as tired as I was by this point, it being 1 a.m. and all, I didn't notice that my dog had gone into the woods for a good 10 or 15 minutes, as I could still hear her from my chair. When I heard her stop barking, I decided to head over to the edge of the forest, woods, whatever you want to call them, and call out for her. I heard her come running out of the woods, barking as she came towards me. I noticed it was dead quiet, and so I turned around, about to head back inside, when I saw my dog desperately clawing at the door, as if afraid of something. It was at this moment I turned back around, my blood running cold, only to realize something had been imitating my dog in an attempt to lure me into the woods. After realizing I had figured it out, the creature let out its real voice, a horrid, deafening screech that sounded like it was straight from the pits of hell, somehow deep as a tuba and high as a flute at the same time. Hearing this, I ran back inside, locked the door, and headed to bed, hoping to sleep the nightmare away. Me and my dog were scared stiff as we heard the thing pounding the door for what felt like days. After it stopped, we looked out the window, only to see the creature run back into the woods. I've upgraded my locks to bars of wood. I was hoping it would never come back, but I can hear my dog barking again, and she's sitting right next to me. All right, folks, that was one chilling tale from the depths of the woods. If you're still recovering from the shivers, take a deep breath, because we're diving right into another spine-tingling story. But this time, we're leaving the woods behind and venturing into the unknown. Trust me, the next story is guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat. So grab your courage, hit that like button, and let's unravel the mysteries that await. Ready? I was walking home, my earphones plugged in, taking my usual path through the park to my house. School had just finished, and it had begun raining. There's usually no one on the path I take, so my mother trusts me to walk alone. I walk through a lot of puddles until I get to a more secluded area, covered by more nature and trees. Everything is fine until I spot him. There was a man, in the middle of the path, holding an umbrella. He's wearing a suit. It's all black, and the tie, it's particularly a bright red. I can't see his face since it's covered by the intimidating umbrella. I stop in my tracks to take a glimpse of this strange man. I get goosebumps from just staring at him. "Hello?" I manage to utter out. He doesn't make a sound. He just creepily waves at me. I shake the odd feeling and run past him. He grabs me by the arm and I kick him in the groin. "Fark off!" I yelled as I hurried away, looking back to reassure myself. He isn't following me home. I get home and my mom's in the kitchen prepping dinner. I tell her what happened after I change. She was shocked and hugged me tightly. When I had finally calmed down, I plopped on the couch and turned on the news to see if anything had happened. That man, he was on the news. He was a kidnapper who mainly targeted females in their teens. But the thing was, he had been hit by a bus next to the park I had encountered him in, during the hours I was in school. I'm still afraid to this day. I forbid my kids from going into that park, and sometimes I can still feel him watching me from the darkest corners in my household. Thanks for joining me on this spine-chilling journey through 2 hair-raising horror stories from the depths of Reddit. If you enjoyed the creepy tales and want more bone-chilling content like this, make sure to show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Your feedback means the world to me, and it's what keeps the scares coming. If you have your own terrifying stories or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you, and who knows, your story might be featured in the next video. Until then, stay spooky, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next terrifying tale. See ya.